Enslaved Freedoms. Poems in a World of Robotic Mobiles. By Jom Friser. Spanish-English version of the book. HAL Poems. Poem 1. That. Copyright Jom Friser. MP4. Bilingual Digital Edition, April 2020. 2. Jack Kerouac, 1922–1969. On the 50th anniversary of his death. And to the poets of the Beat generation. What were, for many of us, a cultural reference, and his writings, a continuous source of inspiration. Poem 1. That. Through the same mirror of Eden, that reflected the heavenly light, and he was leading us along the pacifist path 68 of the Ruta del Sol. I have seen the skinny spirits of my generation that have been slowly absorbed for a world machine which has mercilessly taken over of their minds and their emotions. In 2001 they shaved their beards, and currently, I have seen them with a shaved head, elegantly wearing Lauren shirts, carrying 2 mobiles, a folding tablet and 2 smart watches, one on each wrist. Jom F. That was left. The scissors at B. And it was not trimmed, nor the beard or the mustache. Keep writing. In the 21st century, along the Ruta del Sol, without smartphone or mobile, without clock or stopwatch, savoring craven a leisurely, relaxed, without stress or strain, and without the phantom spectrum of the GPS. Why does he want one of those things? Which would be its shadow, if on the Camino, the way, the darkness only gives the trees? Why does he want one of these pots? If on the Ruta del Sol, the way is already poetry. For being a silhouette, a simple silhouette that makes company. I've seen, now, to the children of the weak and frail, spirits of my generation, riding through virtual mazes of liquid crystal and plasma screens, like pale, hungry and thirsty riders, looking for digital golden gold, that, embedded in a robotic world, without compassion, he has appropriated from their brains and their minds, that, lost and misplaced, they were queuing at the Plaza Garibaldi, as if they were worms of the processionary, crawling in single file, that, stressed out with piercings on the ear and on the lips, they shouted, "Hallelujah, hallelujah! We want orange Fanta," while a thirsty dog, he swallowed a liter of Coca-Cola, that they spoke with the mobile, to the rhythm of tick, 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 while resonating at the same time. Hello, hello, Tokyo, Paris, and Frankfurt. That they ate a kebab, lying on the cobblestone sidewalk of Gum Gum, while the case of your mobile merged and seized his brain, like a parasite, borer eating an ear of corn. in an infected for Chanel field, that they hummed to the beat of music ska ska. What would become of me? What would become of me without the mobile? Tick, tick, tick. That stuck like ticks to the wheel of Facebook and WhatsApp. They were throwing up alphabet soup, just like Kleenex rolls of paper, rolling on the ground. That they read the pronto at the station and on the train, thinking it was the new Don Quixote published in fascicles. That they counted 5,000 likes at Instagram Go, with gold fingers, waiting to enter Silicon Sioux Valley, without knowing the captivating notes of Apache of the Shadows. That they dealt with a tricked Vespino rider, overheated move pizzas in the beautiful neighborhoods, without knowing the fascinating images Harley on Easy Rider, nor the captivating sound Born to be Wild by Steppenwolf. That they wore low-rise skinny jeans, not knowing that Calls invented them. Villared when he was a mechanic, crouched under a John Deere, and push-up jeans with the mobile glued on the back with silicone, without knowing that Zakudale forks designed them when cutting. In summer, Manos de Paleta around the waist. That they moved in night pubs and fair barracks, repeating, "We want pan and vino and sucre. We want booty fara de parole. We want to break eggs. And we want to make an omelette. But we can't make tortillas if we don't break the eggs first." Without knowing that the anarchists of Kin Brunel, they ate revolutionary flour tortillas. They had no egg, no cholesterol. That they repeated like a melody, suku monotonous. "We want to break. We want to break up. We want to burn diesel. We want to break. But not the bowels, nor the hood of the mobile." That entered through an ear, and it came out on the other. The lyrics of the libertarian song. With flour tortillas, the pizzas will run out. Nothing will ever be the same. Nothing will be the same. Will disappear. Today's digital gremlins. And it will start at last. The intellectual revolution. The intellectual revolution. That they ate in one hand a hamburger, 4 floors, with ketchup, mustard, Yanks sauce, mayonnaise, chips in on the other. A mental combo, seasoned with Twitter, where a Twitter writer replied, "Now they want to do chorizo sausage, tripe nuggets, turnip kibbles, vegan blood balls, and pumpkin popcorn." Meanwhile, they were asking for more mustard. More mustard. That they became polymorphic politicians, strolling through the streets of city Florida, with 2 smartphones and a tablet, while they were preaching, "We will make an airport where the Ave flies. We will make a drying room to hang sausages. We will make a spa without water. but with oil. We will do it. We will do it. We will make an auditorium to hang ties and shirts. We will do it. We will do it. You put the pasta money, and we will do. We will do that. They sat in the palace armchairs, dressed in Ralph L shirts, brand jeans and loafers, glued to the new I Knew tablet, as they turned into silkworms, encapsulated, for later, change reversible blazer, for a low-cost shirt, labeled ahead, long live the earth, Visca la terra, and behind, let the others work it, let them put the hoe, and we will charge the entrance, we will charge the entrance. That they made a monument in 2 days to the Botifarra de Peral, and a bike scooter lane to go up and down hills, like the one who comb a cat, like the one who comb a cat. That, as if it were a vice, planned to do now more damage to the landscape, as it happened with the Castor, and with the Mat Towers. The Mat Towers, like the one who comb a gat, who comb a gat, that, glued to the ear, with the new Berry phone, they were singing the chorus. Now is the time to score the goal, to score the goal, to divert Mantle, the Mantle River, while the other mass claimed a museum of chorizos, where you can see airports built with greed, train lines without platforms, and new pavilions without light or seats, and also a hairdresser to make the perm without curls, no curls, to hang sausages. That, digging in the fine sandstone, have found oil, Brent oil, while looking at a lot of salted fishing tables, labeled with the anagram, no fatre brought, at the expense of the others, at the expense of the others, no fatre no brought, and I have seen them, also, in the long avenues, at the new roundabouts, and in the squares of black and grey asphalt, wandering aimlessly or directionless. That they have become, in faceless figures, pathetic, pale, stressed and robotic. That, lost and lost, sleepwalkers walked, while the metallic voice of G Maps, impassive as a blind man's stick, I was leading them like drunk chickens, of French toast soaked in rum and tequila. That they spun like spinning tops singing, to the beat of the sax goth sound, here and there and here, to stay forever, forever, in the same place,